I'm a little quiet. People are sleeping and I don't want to wake them up. Anyways, I'm feeling like I'm just inconsistent versus aggro decks a lot of the times. Like sometimes I don't have the answer to the early game threats and stuff. And I'm trying to think of what I can do differently in terms of modifying the deck. So I don't know if I'm necessarily playing anything wrong. It's possible, but yeah, the cards that come to mind for sure. I'd love to have an unstable pool, and I'm even thinking of having a second Sledge Vulture. So as far as cutting cards for that, the only two that come to mind is I think Two Hammer Rast is just too funky. The removal is nice and drawing a card is important, but I feel like I'm getting torn up late game. That's probably the best thing for me to cut. The Pyromancer, like you saw in that one game, the issue with it is unless you have the coin, it's pretty difficult to deal with, a big board or whatever, because a lot of aggro decks just try to swarm you in general, and you can lay a Pyromancer out, but it only has 2 health, so chances are they can just kill it off before you do anything. So, but on the other hand, like if you're fighting a control match, like Hamlock or whatever, they play some giant minions, Pyromancer plus equality, it's just pretty kick-ass. Although that's like the only combo you can do versus little guys too. But yeah, I think it's worth keeping though, just for the mix of matchups that I've been having. Saving a second consecration for other things seems pretty good. And then the next question would be, again, I'd like to have another Sludge Belcher. I don't have Tyrion, but I've thought about making him possibly. Tyrion could potentially fit in this deck, although, I don't know. I'm not sure how good it's going to do in it. I feel like a Sludge Belcher would help me more, because it's mostly my early to mid game that I need, like, just a bit extra protection. I kind of feel like the Chow is a dead card, unless you get it early, most of the time. So, it's greedy, but I think I'm going to try one Chow instead. And one Hammer as well. So, and I'm going to add in one Unstable Ghoul. Add in, what's it called? Sludge. And yeah, people's most first reaction to the Unstable Ghoul in a Paladin deck is like, no, you're retarded because you have, all these 1 health minions. And they're right to a degree, but controlling them is more important than, constantly putting pressure out by your little guys, is how I'm seeing it. And there's so many games where, like that one game where I played, I think it was versus Hunter or whatever, Unstable Ghoul would have been amazing there. Yeah, I'm actually even thinking of Explosive Sheep could be kind of interesting too. I think Ghoul is better though. I don't know. Explosive Sheep's an interesting idea though. Oh wait. Anyways, I think I'm gonna try it like this. I'm gonna queue up and see how I feel about it. Let's see how this goes. The other thing I could potentially see cutting is a second heal bot. The only downside of doing that though is if I don't get first, then it's kinda, makes me worry a bit. It's like all those heals are pretty damn important to this deck. Oops, I queued up Patron.
Magni versus Malfuria.
So I lied.
I must protect the wild. For Cosmodon!
Damn. Gotta keep everything here. I don't see any downside. Here at Cliff's house. Even that has some worth keeping, honestly. So he plays Living Roots turn on. Wow, cool. Okay then. Hello?
Happy Feast of Wintervale!
Honor, made to kill.
So, I have no idea what I'm playing. I feel like it makes some sense to slam, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm fine just doing
Good work!
and
Strike!
just wait. Okay. So he's setting up something, and I don't like it. Yeah, something's making me nervous about this.
Maybe... No.
Hmm. Well, okay. What are they gonna do like this?
No
Seems
problem!
weird, but I don't know what.
Strike!
So. I feel like he's gonna do something like buff it with the piece of Sergeant or whatever, and this kind of makes it a little more difficult to do that. I'm genuinely curious what he's doing. Cool. I guess the first one. Okay. Still don't know if it was fully in this play then. Yeah. I'm feeling okay about this.
Hammer time! No problem!
It's tough. And, yeah, I have no idea what this is. The name of the main troll. So. See, I thought he was gonna. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay, no, it doesn't. Why didn't he give that stats then? What? What is going on? Can I just deal with this whole board? Is that possible?
So many choices.
Yeah, which is. Let's see.
It's hammer time! I gotta move!
Yeah, and no, not even the same page. Just probably overly cautious. Either way, though, I feel like that was somewhat of a gimmick.
I cannot do that!
But I don't really care about taking 3 damage or whatever. What about chopping?
It's hammer time!
So I still have no idea what the hell he's doing. some kind of wealth. Right?
It's hammer time.
Feels pretty good. Yep.
Bring the pain. Bring the pain.
The best. So even if he decides to kill my goal, it's not even that big of a deal.
I must safeguard the land.
No, he is killing him. Okay. Five, one. Oh no. Can't really deal with it.
So many
without
choices.
executes. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I think this is right.
Blood and plunder.
The question is, do I want to swing? I think I might.
It's hammer time.
So every other part is just in hand. And I have an acolyte out, so I'll get some card draw too. I like to save the axe for patrons. I will do it. Yep.
Happy feast.
I can see.
Yeah. Key to winning is brushing minions in rage quit. So let's try out the new and potentially improved or unimproved anything from that happened there.
Uther versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
I'm getting rid of all this. You know what? I can make some decisions. It's not like he knows what kind of battle I am. Okay, so I have Firemancer in the coin this time, so that's actually good. So he's probably tempo. Well, let's see. It's not fast because the Pyromancer could come in handy. Let's see.
You know, take candle.
I don't like the idea of getting spell power. I don't know. Maybe I don't care that much.